Welcome again. I'm Leanne Dorish, and you're here with my NICU family. I wanted to chat with you a little bit about the appointments that can come when after you come home from the NICU or the special care nursery, and how wonderful and beneficial they are, and yet how they can seem very time consuming. So, a few other moms and I were talking at a NICU Playgroup that happens in our area. It's done by the Infant Development Program, and I've been really, really lucky to have them because um, I feel safe going there because everyone's aware of, germs and not to come when you're sick and stuff like that. And so the moms and I were talking about all of the appointments that we have and how it can get really daunting and exhausting. And I don't know if you're feeling the same way, but we were talking about how it just seems like there's never a moment for just us. There's never a moment that feels like it can be without needing to call someone, needing to find another pediatrician, getting a GP's referral to the pediatrician because the other one ran out, or um, going back to the hospital in order to see the specialists. And all of these people are wonderful because they are helping our little angels survive. And I'm feeling very blessed to be in the system in North America, to Canada especially, to be so well taken care of. So I don't want to say anything bad about that. I'm talking about the piece of allowing this to be our new normal and how to survive in it and how to thrive in it, right? So one of the moms, we were all talking, and she said, well, I just canceled my appointment this week. I told them that I'd phone them back and we'd reschedule. And yeah, you can totally do that. And I thought, wow, there were a few times where I would have loved that, like, permission almost, how you're doing all of these things and it needs to be done, and you kind of need someone else to say it's okay to do this. So I want to be that person for you right now. Is if you ever get to that point where you feel so bogged down, you haven't had time for yourself, you haven't had time for maybe you and your partner, you haven't had time for you guys as a family, or time with your other child if you have other children, and there are just so many appointments, you just can't put one more thing in your week, then I give you permission to cancel one. Or a few of them, whatever you feel most comfortable with, or reschedule. Let me put it that way. Reschedule these appointments in order for you to feel, take a breath and feel more at peace with your life and what's happening in it. So take control back. Allow that permission and that sense of peace to just be like, okay, well, we can do this next week. It's okay, because it is okay. I don't want you to cancel the appointments that have, like, obvious time sensitivities. So please don't think that way. But allow yourself to, gauge what can wait and what can't. And yeah, breathe, right? So I think I'll leave it at that today. And tell me how you do. Tell me if you have other ideas other than just canceling or, postponing the appointments. And tell me how you're feeling about it. Okay? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll chat with you again soon. Remember to breathe. Bye.